One of the issues that divided Anabaptists from their Catholic and Protestant contemporaries, and that came up frequently in the debates and in the trials of Anabaptists, was the role of the state, especially in relation to matters of faith and church life. Given that in most contexts they were suffering various forms of repression or persecution, and few had the support or even toleration of the authorities, it is unsurprising that many Anabaptists expressed negative views of the state. However, despite suspicions to the contrary, they were not anarchists, or, in most cases, revolutionaries. They acknowledged the God-ordained role of government, even if they strongly disapproved of the behaviour and policies of their governments, and expressed considerable doubt as to whether a true Christian could exercise a governmental role. Marpeck's views on these issues are of particular interest, not least because for much of his life he was a valued government employee, whose position and expertise seemed to have kept him safe and ensured that banishment and loss of goods was the extent of the persecution to which he was exposed. While he did not exercise a judicial function or make decisions that involved the use of violence, he was much closer to the governing authorities than most other Anabaptists. In addition, the question of the relationship between church and state featured in his debates with the Reformers, spiritualists, and other Anabaptists. As on many other issues, Marpeck's views were hammered out in these interchanges and offered a mediating position. Certainly with regard to most other Anabaptists, as James Stayer concludes, the political ethic of the Marpeck circle represented a less radical apoliticism. And Stephen Boyd suggests that it is feasible to see his approach as a radicalization of Luther's two-kingdom doctrine. He did not view the distinction of the realms as that between the internal and the external, spiritualists, or the private and public person, Luther. Rather, he conceived of a voluntary community which included both individual and communal transformation within the larger social realm.